Let's try again, but it says no. I can't hear sound. Uh, I don't know if you can hear me this time. It's working, the sound? Loud and clear now. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, guys? Today we just gonna have no graphics because I don't have time today to fiddle with the graphics and all these things and sound. So I'm just gonna do it straight from YouTube itself. Normally, I go through my OBS program and I put all the little graphics and I do all the little fun things. But anyways, it's you know what, when you're in a this last week for me has been torturous and hellish, and everything that can go wrong goes wrong. My parents had power outages on my wife's birthday, so their power was out for 17 hours and we couldn't cook our meal. We were sitting in the heat and it was horrible. And this week's video to download, when I was putting all the editing into it, it crashed on me, or we had a lightning storm come through, and it's an hour and a half video, and in the last 10 minutes, it died on me. So the power went out, and I had to restart. So just everything you can imagine is just go wrong with the good old Superfly. I don't know what it is, but anyways, we put in our size 8 egg hook. We put our thread on it. We put a piece of 1 millimeter fun foam in there. This is going to hold our eyes on our Superfly. I thought I'd actually make a fly pattern for you guys, like an actual house fly. So that's what we're going to tie today. I cut our 1 millimeter red craft foam. It looks like a little tiny pill. And we're going to just tie that in there. Thank you guys for all showing up. Hey, Rob, fishing with Papa. Yeah, Monster. Thank you guys. Sith. All you guys stopping in to see me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, we started out with no sound, so I restarted the live. We're not going to have any graphics today, but you guys seen all my fancy graphics, so we're just going to do it straight from YouTube. I really think my computer's just getting old and my cameras are getting old, and I don't have finances to buy new gear, so it is what it is. All right, so we put our eyes in, and later on we'll trim these eyes a little more to make them a little more appropriate. We're making this fly here today, so this is what we're gonna do. Because if we're all fly fishermen, we should be fishing with actual flies once in a while. So, yes, I have already the wings that are made. These are printed on a printer with a label. You can print them on a clear plastic label. These are going to be the wings, and then you can put the label onto a piece of plastic, and then that's how I make the wings. So we got our eyes in there. The next thing we're going to do is put our broom bristle legs in. We're using a medium thick broom bristle. So we're going to need 3 pieces. The locking you out without that digital ID. Yeah, yeah. So I'm hoping they're not going to do that, Sith, but apparently that's coming. They already passed the legislation. They passed a bill about it. I forget which bill it is, but they did pass it, saying that they want us all to be on a digital ID system, and I won't be doing that. So, but they want to control what we eat, what we drive, what we wear, what we can buy, when we can buy it, how we can buy it, if we can travel, if we can go from country to country. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting situation. So, to all my friends out there, if you guys have been watching me, if I all of a sudden disappear, and you guys will know why, because my government, the Canadian government, Mr. Carney and his bunch of liberal clowns, they're trying to protect, or they're claiming it's to protect children from going on under the age of 16, from going on to YouTube and using these platforms, and it's going to be healthier for them apparently. But what they're failing to tell you is they don't give a fart about children. They don't care about children. They just are using that as the excuse to get us all on the digital ID, because in order to verify your age, you need to be a digital ID. So that is their little scam. And if you guys have been following me for a while, I'm a Christian, so I'm a follower of Christ. And it is in the Bible that the mark of the beast, and I will not be taking that mark, because I don't believe that we should be punished as people for our government's faultings. That's correct. That's correct, Rob. The ex-bank head bank of England, and he's come over. First, he messed with you guys, and then he's come over here to mess with us guys. And he's a horrible toad, Mr. Mark Carney, the horrible toad. Okay, so I tied in our legs on our little fly. So he's got some leggies. And now we're going to take our 1mm craft foam, and we're going to cut it round on one end, and we'll flush it off on the other end. But before we put that on, I'm going to put some black wool dubbing on our fly, so to hide all our little, because if you see where these legs are, it looks all clear and white and all that. We want to hide all that in with a little bit of black dubbing. But we're just going to put a little thin bit on there. And as you guys, I don't know if you guys have ever really examined a house fly up close, but they have furry little bodies. So this little bit of fur will be exactly like their fur. And this fly I've caught a lot of fish on. And the other thing our government is doing is, even if they're even going to monitor our emails now. So if we don't go digital, they're not even going to let us use our emails. Not even just YouTube and all these other things. They're not even going to let us use our emails. So it's pretty sad. Okay, so we dubbed our little body, and the Mrs. Superfly is not really around today, so it's just me and you guys and girls. Let's all move to Greenland. Right? Right, Rob? Let's just get the heck out of here. We'll just start our own fly tying colony where we just all fly fishermen and ladies are welcome. Okay, so I hope this piece I picked is long enough, but you're going to take a little tiny strip of black um, fun foam, craft foam, 1 millimeter, and you're just going to tie it in below the head, below the eyes of your fly there, and you're going to take a couple of wraps through. And this, hopefully it's long enough. This is what we're going to use to tie down our wings. So we're going to take our little pre-printed wings, and we're going to put them onto our fly. We're going to pull that foam up through the center, and then right below the eyes, we're going to tie it in like so. All right, and to make sure that it's just a little bit extra lock, we're going to push down our little leggies here, and we're going to take our thread and we're going to go in between the wings and just pull up forward beside that 1 millimeter foam. And then when we get to the head, we're going to go underneath, and then we'll go from the other side under the wings. And do the exact same thing, pulling our thread forward. And this will just make sure our wings are really locked in there, nice and tight. And they won't be pulled out if you catch any fish or anything. And now we can tie off our little bug. Let me check the chat for a second. It will be interesting how that gets implemented if we all use Starlink. Yeah, for sure, right? It's a big attack on free speech. They want to control free thought. Absolutely. They want us just under their thumbs, guys. Problem with free speech is it has to apply to everyone. Yeah. I don't want to hear what a lot of people say. You know, I'm all about people's freedoms. As long as you're not hurting or harming anybody, if you want to harm yourself, go ahead. But if you're hurting and harming other people, I'm not for that. But I am for people being free to do sort of what you want. Like, live how you want to live. If you want to be rich, be rich. Work hard, be rich. If you want to be poor, be poor. If you want to be whatever you are, if you want to be gay, or if you want to be straight, or if you want to be, whatever it is you want to be, just go ahead and do it. But just don't make everybody else pay or suffer for it, or be forced to live in your ideology. There's so much room in this world. And I don't understand the greed of the government. I don't understand. Like, these guys have so much money, these government bastards. Why do they have to make us so poor? Like, they can still be rich, and we can still have a normal life. But they just want to enslave us and make us, like, it's so bad. Anyways, on our little legs here, I'm going to go out about 3 millimeters out from the side, and I'm going to bend them on a 90-degree angles with my hemostats, and then I'm going to bend them again on a 90-degree angle, and that makes our little legs. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Beautiful. So we have our little legs, but they're a little long at the feet. So I'm just going to take my scissors, and I'm going to do a millimeter out the end of each side and trim them off. And then you can space out your little legs like this. And now you have a little fly. And the one last thing I'm going to do, because as you can see, the eyes look a little ridiculous right now. Because if you look at a real fly, they don't look like that. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to take my rounded scissors and I'm just going to trim off half of that because it was way too exaggerated. All right. And then now you guys can see we have a cute little housefly. And this fly catches a tons of fish because all those fish, trout, bass, panfish, they'll all come up for a housefly. And it's very floaty, so it's a very floaty fly. And yeah, so I definitely tie these. I definitely fish them. I recommend them. They're a great fly, and you can shrink them up. So if you want it to be more like a horse fly or a deer fly, you can make it a little bigger. And those fish will definitely come up and eat them. Let me check what everybody's saying. Where was I? Oh, you guys said a lot of things. Is Starlink freedom of speech? Problem with free speech to everyone. I don't want to hear what a lot of people say. You're the man. You're a man of God, Superfly. Yes, I am. I try to be. I still lose. So one thing that I still struggle with being a man of God is when I get really upset, I still swear a bit. I try really hard not to do that. And and I only do it when I'm really, really upset. I get caught off guard and I let it slip out. But in my normal day-to-day, I'm not cursing, that's for sure. Because they practice tolerance, men of God are under attack the most. Absolutely. We're constantly under attack because we practice tolerance. Cool fly that. Thank you. Sorry, I had to. That's all right. Miss Superfly. Hey, when did you get in here, Miss Superfly?
Just a minute ago.
Wow. Hello, Mrs. Superfly.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. I didn't even see her. I was so consumed, I didn't even see her come in.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. And to our friends in the Americas,
yes.
Happy 4th of July.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is 4th of July.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. You guys all our American friends are, hey, Florida. Florida Christopher's in the house.
Nice.
Welcome in. Good to see you, brother. Monster. What did Monster say?
They're all saying hello to me.
They're all saying hello. Say floaty fly 10 times in a row really fast. Floaty fly, 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 floaty fly. Jody, the Superfly, tied a floaty fly. We're going to do some tongue twisters here now. Oh, where were we? Hi, Superfly buddy. Looks good. Stay floaty. Fly. Oh, yes. Hi, Mike.
Jody's
Hi, everyone in the chat. Hey, Christopher. Hi, Jody. Jared is back. He can hear me again.
Oh, good.
Hi, Miss Superfly. Hello, Miss Superfly. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, Rob Green
Jody
said
Fly.
what's special about the 4th of July. He's not American?
Yeah, Rob's
he's
not.
just being funny.
Rob's being funny.
Oh.
Rob, you're in Germany, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the Germans don't celebrate the 4th of July.
I quite get it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
We had Canada Day too, Rob, on
Wednesday.
On Wednesday was Canada Day, but for all of us Canadians, it's become more like Memorial Day, like Remembrance Day. We remember what Canada used to be, not this toilet prison it's become now.
Yeah. Oh, Darth is good.
Darth is good?
Yeah.
4th of July is when
Yeah.
we celebrate fishing. That's
Yeah.
it, right?
That
Right?
should be.
That's what it's all about. It's all about the fishing. We're Canada Day. We just celebrate our fishing. 4th of July, celebrate the fishing.
Oh, did you know Florida Christopher's in Germany too?
I did.
Oh, I didn't know you knew that.
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
The gates to all my German friends.
Yes. Yes.
Das Wetter in Canada is heiß, yeah?
Yes.
It is hot here.
Rob's asking Florida where. Right? See, I know some German.
You know some German. Yeah. My grandfather taught me some bad German, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. He thought it was cute that I said things like that. Hello, the real pup. So glad to have you guys here today.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I know today's a bit of a quick one. Like I said, me and the miss.
You tied the fly already?
I tied it already.
Oh, cool. Can I see?
Yeah, absolutely. See, Miss Superfly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I tied it. You missed the action.
Yes, I was reading. Nice, honey.
Lots of fun today, guys. We just
Who's?
which one? Who's who? The real pup?
They're all Papa Adventures?
Yeah, the real Papa
Oh, the
Papa
real
Adventures.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I know them.
By the way, guys, I blued you guys up. I haven't changed how I feel about the moderator thing, but I do think it's easier for you guys to bounce around. It's easier for you guys to just click on go to channel, and you don't have to type in each other's links and stuff, and then you can go subscribe to each other. There are a lot of fantastic people in this group, like Rob and Jared, the vintage fly guy, and the Darth Thrifter, which is my buddy the Sith. Florida, like, go to each other's channels, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I promise you won't be sorry. I've been in pretty much most of all these guys' channel. I'm looking scruffy today, so don't mind that I haven't shaven. Like I said, this week has been the last 2 weeks have been just anything that could go wrong has gone wrong. So I'm just in an existence kind of mood right now. But you guys and gals are definitely making me feel better. I enjoy when I can come together with you guys, hang out, tie some flies, chat about life, and you guys do make me feel better. So thank you guys and girls for putting a big smile on my face. I really appreciate that.
Don't get all emotional.
I'm not
Is
gonna.
it not going to get emotional?
I'm not getting emotional. I'm not getting all emotional. I'm not getting all emotional. Just life these days is tough for all of us.
Yeah.
The cost of everything in every country is going up.
Absolutely.
Our governments are trying to get us in every country. Like, it's just getting harder and harder to survive. And when we can come together, it is a bit emotional, because you know what? Some of us still want to reach out and lift each other up and just build each other up and just stay connected. And it's touching. It really is. So I'm not going to get emotional about it, but I just want to say thank you, guys and girls, for always showing up for me.
Yes.
It does mean a lot, and I really do enjoy laughing and joking with you guys, and hanging out. And me and the Mrs. Superfly, we don't have a lot of physical friends, and what I mean by that is like getting out of the house and going to somebody's house, or we don't go to like concerts really, or events, or
Dinners,
like we don't do any of that kind of stuff. Like,
No.
we're either home or fishing or at my parents' house, and that's pretty much the extent of it. So getting to know you guys, like, you guys are all our digital family, we really love spending time with you guys and whatever. So
It would be so cool if everybody
Yes, Miss Superfly.
and us had a place to go fish together and actually meet with each other.
It would be cool if we could all just go fish and meet
That'd
together.
be so cool.
Even Jared? What am I missing here? I just popped in. Even Jared. I contacted Real Outdoors about doing a dual stream. He is down. Oh, cool. You Rob, eroding Munich. I never shave.
You're way behind.
I'm way behind. Wow. As you guys see, I'm not really super cool at reading chats if I'm not in the chat.
Yeah.
Christopher, I subbed. Waiting on videos now. Superfly gonna cry. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna cry, Rob. I'm not gonna cry. I held it in today.
Yeah.
The fishing and tying community is a great bunch. We really are. We really are. You know what? Very special people. Very special people. And you know what? We all get it. Like we try and simplify life and it just bring it down to its basics and everybody in the world's trying to complicate stuff and make it tricky and complicated, and we just try and bring it down to the basics. Like just love each other, be there, go out fishing, just spend time. Yeah, it's not complicated. I mean, I don't know why the world's going so wackadoo, but what are you gonna do? It is just me, or did the sound die?
No, he reloaded.
Oh, Jared, you scared me for a second.
He reloaded.
True facts. Even Jared, thanks, Mike, buddy. Sounding fine. I just need to reload. There we go. I would love that. Yeah.
He said he'd love that when responding to us getting all together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Darth or Sith. Did I leave before you ended your stream yesterday? I think I did. I think I went to have dinner or something. How did you make out? Did you catch any more fish after I left? I know I was there for most of it. It was slow, eh? That's how I've been feeling. This year has been super slow for the Superfly. I cannot even believe it. I'm just under 400 fish for the year. Normally, I catch 300 fish in an afternoon. So this year has really just, I don't know if it's the weather. It's got to be the weather. But like the conditions are just super tough. Those fish are not eating. But they're there. I see fish everywhere, but they're just not eating. What else do I got on here? Greenland. Yeah, we got to go to Greenland. Absolutely. I called it already. Just like the ending of A River Runs Through It. It's a monologue. Yeah. Not really, but discovered 3 dead pike. Yeah, what was with the pike? 3 dead pike and a dead sucker. So I don't know. That was weird. I was thinking apocalypse was happening. Like the fish are just boiling, like one of the plagues in Egypt. How many chats before Jared mentions Brad Pitt or Robert The sad thing is, Rob, I'm the one who usually gets him started about that.
Yeah, usually.
Usually it's me who gets Jared started, because I guess me and Jared, we're just River Runs Through It nerds. 7 when you're going fishing again, Superfly.
Probably Monday.
Usually I go. Me and the missus and mom go out Mondays or Tuesdays, and then Wednesdays if it's absolutely necessary. But Mondays or Tuesdays are our days to go film and fish. I still have to. So I did some underwater filming for the first time of this year. I have 2 videos from Monday, but I have to still put them up. I haven't put them up yet. Work? What do you mean work? Work is getting in the way of your fishing career there, Sith. Sith, are you going fishing today? He's running out. He's running out the door.
Yeah.
If he fishes, I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah. Sure.
When we come home tonight. We'll probably be late tonight. This is why I did my Friday fly day earlier in the afternoon.
Well, you said tomorrow probably.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
which will be good because I'll be home all weekend now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It didn't take you long to tie that. How long was I going?
Yeah, that was a good. These flies are quick to tie, guys.
They don't look quick.
They don't look quick, but they're even with all the trouble I had, I tied it up quick. I came back, I tied it. It was quick. Now, making the wings, because you got to 3D print them, then you got to put them on a thing. That takes a little bit of time.
But don't some fly tyers buy wings that are made already?
Right. So you can buy online. You can buy those little fly wings.
Yeah.
Already made.
Yes.
I just 3D print them, and then if you don't 3D print those wings, you can make them. I have a video on here on how to make them.
Yes, you do.
You know that back in school or college when they use those projector sheets, those clear projector sheets.
You can get them at Staples.
You can get them at Staples, or they might not have Staples in the States.
I think they do.
Well, or Europe, they might not, but they might not have whatever your local office supplies shop is. You should be able to get these plastic sheets, and I have a little template that I made up. So here's my template, and I've got all the different wings on both sides. These are the fly wings that I use. So you got little flies, you got the bigger flies, you got cicada wings, stone flies, praying mantis here, hornets and bees, dragonflies. Yeah. So that's all the main different flies. Crane flies. You got crane flies over here. You guys get the point. But anyways, the point of this is, if you put this template down, I got this little board that I do my etchings on. I can take my my little, I just call it the dub and pick, but there's a name for it. My brain is fried today. You guys will have to forgive me. You guys know what I'm talking about. You just take a pointy object and you just go over the wings with the pointy object, and you just etch in all where the lines are. You go over every single line, right? And then you'll get a little, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but you get a little template of the wings. And then what you can do is you can take either a brown or black marker. Again, do it on a table, and you can just cover the wings over with a black marker or brown marker, and be a little bit quick about it. I didn't do it because I'm not going to make it. But then once you draw them in, you just take a piece of paper towel and you just wipe off everything that comes off. And you got to do it quickly, because once the Sharpie dries, it's harder to get it off. So you kind of got to go really quickly, and you wipe it off, and basically it'll leave the little imprints in the wings where the veins are, and then that's how you get your wings. And if you want them to be like a certain tinted color, you can use like a yellow Sharpie or a brown Sharpie to give them that little tinted color. I just realized you didn't see any of that. Did you guys tell me? Some of that you saw? Yeah. But anyways, you just kind of color over with your Sharpie markers, and you'll get the color of your wings. And then you just take a piece of packing tape, clear packing tape, and then you cover over the wings, and that'll give you your wing cases. And then if you have UV resin, you can just take your UV resin and just lightly coat the wings, and then that'll help that'll help seal them in so water won't get in and destroy them when you're fishing them. And that's how you make the wings.
Fascinating.
So yeah, and then there's other types of wings you can make. So I showed this on a different fly. Let me just get them out here. You can make these like where's all my flies? All right, so here's a different fly. These wings are made out of a clear cellophane wrapper that you basically you kind of roll it up like this, and when you tie it in, you tie it pretty much the same way, but then you'll form the wings after with this. So I'm not going to get into that right this minute because that's a really long. Those are a longer process, but they make a really nice wing, and then you can do bigger things with them too. So like you can make a larger sort of fly with it. So yeah, so there's that. And what else do I want to say? I made these froggies, these little kicker froggies last week. I think I showed you guys these. I fished it. There was tons of fish biting at it, but none of them actually took it.
Yeah.
So what I did was I made a slightly smaller version. So he's a little bit thinner, a little bit narrower, and a little bit shorter. So I'm hoping that they will inhale this week because I really want to catch some fish on that. And I'm going to fish the fly this week. So for anybody watching, this Monday or Tuesday is going to be a fly day with the flies. So hopefully I catch some fish. And a fly that I haven't fished with yet, which I really want to, is my signature superfly. So this is my superfly fly. So I want to catch a fish on the superfly. So I'm hoping this week that I can do that as well. And I guess I should read the chat because it's again gone. Whoa.
Well, we're just talking amongst each other. That's why I haven't told you.
Knowledge drawer stuff. Your art knowledge is top drawer stuff. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's how far back I am. Awesome fly. Thank you, Florida. That was a few easy steps to tie. Yeah, it's not tricky at all. It really is not. It's really an easy sort of fly. I'm so far behind in videos. I have like 3 that need one scene filmed, but I can't seem to get them finished. Feeling better from the Lyme now, but trying to put a new roof over my porch in the evenings. Wow, that's a lot of work. You've got the time, Jared. I've not made content in ages. I don't feel I have a good pattern to share with the world. Rob, you got lots of cool flies. I've watched you tie lots of times. You got lots of cool flies. Just steal some of mine. Just steal some of mine. Show people how to make them. And they'll probably see it better too because you have sound and your video quality is better than mine. So just take my flies, tie them with your crystal clear sounding and video editing gear, and yeah, even I'll go watch that. We're glad you're feeling better. Good for you, Jared. Just film some fishing. Rob. Yeah, absolutely. I saw Rob fly fishing. I woke up at it was like 4 a.m. A few weeks back and saw Rob fly fishing. That was cool. I'd love to watch you can catch some grayling or something. Yeah, grayling. We don't even have grayling here. That would be cool to see you catch grayling. I'll try to get out Jared. My fiance controller has special measures in place for my fishing related spends.
Fiance.
Yeah, fiance, yeah. It happens, Rob. Mine has me bridled to the porch timbers until they're finished. Oh my gosh.
Well, us women have to keep you in line.
Yeah, you women do keep us in line, Miss Superfly. Awesome flies. Oh, thank you, my friend. Haha, lucky you, Jared. I may go catch a couple fish on my USA poppers. Absolutely, buddy. I'd like to film it if you can. I'd love to see that. How much are your flies, super flies? I need lures. Well, to tell
Really, we only sell them locally.
real pup. I gotta tell you, if you're in the States, um, yeah, unfortunately you're shit out of luck because sending to the States is pretty much impossible at the moment from here. And it's not the cost. Everybody's like, I'll pay whatever it is. I'll pay. It's not the cost. My phone does not have data on it, so in order to send stuff to the States these days, you have to have an app on your phone from the government, and you have to get a tariff number, and there's you have three consent forms you have to fill out. It's just a legit logistical nightmare, and it's I tried to send a fly to a buddy just in a regular envelope, just one fly. I had the stamp on it, everything. I did the research, but when I got to the post office, it was going to be $20. So I'm thinking like $2-3, $5 at the most, $20 for one little fly. And even that, they didn't want to send through without the app and everything. So I'm like, okay, that really sucks. So unfortunately, if you're in Canada, though, I can send it in Canada without needing a tariff number in the app and all that. But to send to the States is super complicated right now. So unfortunately, to all my American friends, whom I really love, I cannot send you flies at this time.
They know.
So I love you guys. I love you guys, but I'm super, super sorry. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah. So sorry about that, pup. I would really love to, but yeah. Excellent. Monster sub to Rob. You won't be disappointed, Monster. Rob is a super, super fantastic guy. Yeah, all these guys are. All these guys in here are like Jared, Sith. You guys are all fantastic. I'm gonna drink some water so I don't get dehydrated. I think I'm still dehydrated from yesterday. I went and cut. When I was a kid, there was a couple that I lived across the street from my family, and they're really they've been friends of ours for pretty much my whole 48 years, and they used to babysit me and all this kinds of things. Anyways, they're getting a little older now, and they're having some medical issues, and anyways, they can't move around. Their mobility is not great, so they're looking to hire somebody to cut their grass, and I said, no, I'm going to cut your grass all summer for you. And they wanted to pay me. And I'm like, no, you're not paying me. I'm like, you changed my diapers when I was a kid. I'm not making you, you paid for it. Trust me. So I'm like, don't worry about it. So me and the Mrs. Superfly went over and we cut their grass for them yesterday. And it's hot here in Canada. I know a lot of you guys in the States right now, you're getting like 100-degree weather. Well, here in Canada, we're getting 35-degree, which is
what feels like 40.
It feels like 40, and when we get
that's hot.
When we get 40 degrees here, that's almost
really
like 100. That's almost like 100 degrees.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so we're at 35. So we're probably in your guys' 90-degree heat range now. So it's bad. It's warm, and the fish are shutting down. Like they're shutting down already big time. So
I outages all over Ontario.
Oh yeah, and power
Constant.
outages everywhere,
Everywhere.
all over
All week.
in Ontario. So
The hottest week of the year.
the hottest week of the year, no hydro. So we're trying to stay cool and hydrated and all those wonderful things. Oh, thanks, Monster. You know what? I've been I'm always looking for somebody to bless. I've been very blessed. Me and the Mrs. Superfly have been very blessed in our lives. We've had a lot of good people sent our way. I got blessed with a beautiful sister before she passed. I have a fantastic family. My mom and dad are great. My grandparents were all when they were all here. They were great. So and any time that I've needed, like my dad was never a fisherman, but uh, I've always been sent guys. Like my grandfather was a fisherman. My teacher Constantine was a fisherman. My buddy, you guys have seen him in my videos, Ted. He's a fisherman. So whenever I've needed people to fish with and just to support me that way, God has sent me people to be with. I got a beautiful Mrs. Superfly right here to my left. She's without her, there's no me. So she's always there. She's always got my back. So I can't complain. So we try to in my fly tying and I try and give back with that. In my puppetry, so you guys know when I'm not tying flies, I'm a puppeteer. Obviously, you've seen some of my Grampy fly puppet shout outs, and any of you have been to my Laugh Out Loud puppet channel, you've seen my other videos, puppet videos and whatever. But we like to give out puppets to kids in the summer. So like, once a month, me and the Mrs. Superfly will sit down, put a good movie on. Usually the river runs through it, and we'll sit on the couch and make puppets for kids. And then when we go shopping or go walking about with a puppet, then we hand out puppets to people. So we just really like to give back to people whenever absolutely possible. Yeah, and you know what? That's what life is about. So if I get the opportunity, like I always pray to God every night, send me somebody that I can help or do something for. And I mean, we're not made of money or anything like that. So if I can cut somebody's grass or carry their groceries or help them in any way, I help in any way that I possibly can. And you know what? It helps me to feel better helping somebody else. And it takes my mind off of all the nonsense going on in my day-to-day troubles. So whenever you have troubles, the best thing to do, look for somebody else to help, because that's the best for your mental state, and it will make you feel better when you help somebody else. So that's my Superfly tip for the day. Be kind, help other people out, because you know what? It'll help you in the end. So what did I miss? I'm looking at the chats. The heat index here is 104. Wow. But it'll be about 109. That's hot. That's really hot. We're burning up, guys. We're burning up.
We are.
That's horrible weather. God help us. One of my best fishing buddies is about to move 4 hours away. Oh no. 4 hours. I never go farther than 2 hours from home. So if I have to go farther than 2 hours, I'm not going. My best fishing buddy lives at home still. Cool. Oh, sorry, Jared. God bless you, Superfly and Mrs. Superfly. Oh, thank you, Monster. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? We are blessed. Despite no matter how bad it gets, there's always somebody who has it worse, and you got to keep that in mind. You could be really ill, but somebody's more ill. You could be really poor, somebody's more poor. You could be really blessed, somebody's even more blessed than you. But you know what? There's life is just worth living, and you know what? I got to be honest. Like, if the government makes us do this digital ID thing to come onto the internet, I'm going to be really depressed. Because you guys all my brothers and sisters in the fly tying world, and just all of you who just come and support me, whether with the puppets or with the fly tying or the fishing, whatever. All of you guys and girls out there are really spectacular human beings. And you've, in the last, I don't know what I said, 178 days or something, we're at 100 days or whatever. You guys have really lifted my spirits. You guys have really let me know there's still goodness in the world. And if I lose you guys, it's going to be really a sad day for me. I'm going to be really sad because if I can't get on the computer and hang out with you guys, it's going to be it's going to be shit. But you know what? For now, until it happens, until they force us to do it, I'm going to make the best of what I got. I'm going to hang out with you guys as much as I can, and with any luck, hopefully something will change and we won't have to do that. So. What did Rob write? Oh, thank you, Real. She won't tie her own flies on, though. Makes me do it. And then jokes how she catches 3 fish before. Right? 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 So Mrs. Superfly does not fly fish. She can fly fish, but she doesn't. She has, but she doesn't really. No. But Mom gets me to. She takes the flies I tie, gets me to put them on her line, and then you guys see me going out in my boat or whatever. I gotta still blow up my boat, get on the water and all that. Plus, I take all the chairs out of the car, put them in the wagon, drag them down to the water edge, set them all nice, make sure they're all comfy and set up. And then she starts, look, I got the first one. Oh, look, I got another one, Jody. Oh, she got 3 or 4 before I even got into the water. I hear you, Rob. Absolutely, buddy. Wow. And Ted, the other day, 2 weeks ago, I don't know if you guys saw that video, yeah. But Ted was out fishing me like 9-1 or 10-1 on my flies. He's using my flies out fishing me. Oh my gosh. Crazy. You're right, Rob. You're absolutely right. What else did I miss? Monster said true. Laugh out loud, Rob. Go girl, Miss Rob Green. she's a Gabriella, Mrs. Superfly. Yeah. Okay. Laugh out loud, Rob. Us too. We love you.
Thank you, Real.
You're thanks, Real. That's awesome, Rob. Yeah. So yeah, I feel it. It's like I set everybody up, and then they're out. Oh, look, I got the first one. I got the second one. Oh yeah. I think God's humbling me this year, Rob, and Jared, and all you guys, Sith. I think I really do, Monster. I think this is a year that God has taken the Superfly and just humbling me down a little bit. Because, like I said, last year at this same time, I was having every time I went out, I was catching 300 fish. And this year, I decided, because some of you guys are, I don't know if you believe me if I catch 300 fish. I mean, it's a lot. And even I'm like, wow, 300 fish, that's a great day, right? So this year, I decided I'm going to mark down every fish I get. And I have 3 of these little clickers. And every time I go fishing, I have a clicker, and Mrs. Superfly has one. And every time I catch a fish, I click the button. So I keep a track of every fish that I catch on my fishing trips. This year, like I said, I haven't even reached 400 since April. And we're now in like July. Normally, I'd be like a couple thousand fish into it right now. Nope, 400 fish. So I don't know. God just wants me to stay humble. But you guys if you guys go to my community tab, it'll show there the fish I have on the community tab for every month so far. So I don't know. You guys are probably like, Superfly, you're full of crap. Yeah. It feels like I'm full. Even I'm starting to think I'm full of crap this year. I'm like, wow. But I'm being real with you guys. So this year I'm failing, but I still get like what was it? This actually last week was my lowest week. I got 16 fish. 16, and I had to switch flies like 10 times because I'd catch two on one fly and then they wouldn't touch it anymore. So I'd switch flies, catch two, then they wouldn't touch it anymore. So I'm like, what the heck? But
Rose just popped in, but she's gotta go.
who popped in?
Yes.
Pibbles! Pibbles! Hello, Pibbles. Pibbles and Bobbles. We love you. The hubby and her are busy day. Can't stay long. Well, I'm so grateful for your support, Pibbles. Uh, Pibbles is part of our family, so when you're here with us, you're part of the family. You're not just subscribers. You're part of our family too. So yes, God bless you guys. God bless Pibbles. Uh, this is what we tied, Pibbles. We tied this fly. So I figured it was time to tie some fly, like an actual fly. Yes. Well, I did say I was going to make it short. Uh, it's been about almost an hour, so it was short, but I can't cut you guys off. I mean, like I said, when I'm with you guys and girls, it just makes my days better, and in this case, starting my day off with a good step, because I feel all light and airy inside. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And thank you guys for always sticking with me and coming back when I start off the live stream with video issues or sound issues. I don't I for the life of me cannot figure out this sound issue with my stream starting out with no sound, and then I go in and I reset everything, but you guys always come back, and I greatly appreciate it. I really, really do. And what was it? 2 weeks ago, you guys stayed, and I had no sound for the whole stream. You guys were heroes that day. I'm like, really? You guys stayed for that? But you guys are amazing. So, like I said, this is why I call you family, because you stick through thick or thin. So, always blessed. Always blessed. I can't say anything better about you guys. I mean, you guys are amazing. But I am going to let me just Pibble. Boop. Hello, Pibbles. Hello. Yeah, Jared. I love the sound of water too. Yes, absolutely. A fly, that's
Jared
neat.
Said sometimes he just goes, sits on a rock,
Listens to the water.
and naps.
Absolutely.
So I said, yeah, I like the water too.
Yeah,
just
the
sound.
water is healing. It's
But Rob
just
was like,
if I get around water, I gotta have a rod in my hand.
that's it.
I can't just sit around water and be quiet.
Right.
Well, I do, Rob. But these days I fish a little slower and enjoy every cast. Yep. Not just the ones with the fish at the end. Me, I have to have a fish at the end.
Yes.
There's got to be a fish. If I get so like in the fall, once the fish stop biting, like they stop biting completely. They won't take any flies. I put away the fly rod and I'm done. Because I don't go out and get skunked. My buddy, he's an ice fisherman, and he's like, come on, let's go ice fishing. I'm like, I'm not going ice fishing. I've been ice fishing, but I'm not going ice fishing. I'm not sitting around a hole staring down. Now, mind you, Florida's leaving? Take it easy, Christopher. I call him Florida.
Yeah.
Everybody calls him Christopher. I call him Florida.
Sorry, okay.
But yeah. Take it easy, Florida. We love you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm about to wrap it up here anyways. And we're going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to go hang out with the mom and do some laundry and go shopping and maybe wash the cars. We'll see. But I wanted to do Friday Fly Day. So I didn't want to leave the house. And then, because if I came back later, it would be like sometimes we don't get home till 12 o'clock at night. And I wanted the opportunity to just have some Friday Fly Day with you guys. So my buddy and I will fly fish as long as the water isn't ice. Yeah. Well, fish all day for one fish piece just to get out. Yeah. When when the fish don't bite, you know what? I have a magnet fishing gear. So like when the fish stop biting in the fall, or if in the early spring, if I want to get out, I'll just take the magnet and go try and catch some lures, or crazy things out of the water. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I did it too, Jared. Like I said, I just it helps me my mental state to be with you guys and girls, because you guys bring a joy to me and let me know there's good in the world and I can go out and face the world. And you encourage me, and then I feel encouraged, and then I feel like going and doing nice things for people. So yeah, so it's a beautiful circle. And I couldn't leave the house on Friday without doing it. And normally I don't go out on Fridays. Normally me and the Mrs. Superfly avoid going out because the traffic is just all the cottage traffic and people heading up to their cottage. The 401, our main highway, is all jammed up and stuff. But we really need to do some things. So it's like, and this week has been chaotic. So we're just like, okay, time to get out and do it. So, but I still wanted to be with you guys first. But on that note, boys and girls, friends and family, I am going to cut it off here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the fly, a super fly from a super guy.
Oh, team action. We're just leaving.
Team action? What? Richard, yeah. You showed up at the last, but while he's here, so I'm going to make him a moderator. Richard works nights, so he's like fishes a little bit in the day and then sleeps. So he never catches me, but he watches all my stuff because he's always pointing out, hey, by the way, I saw you did this or this or this. So I know he watches because he's always telling me my mistakes. Well, thank you, Richard, for showing up. I did tie a fly, and I hung out with everybody. But you'll catch me again. I'm sure you'll catch me live. But if you haven't, Richard's a really cool guy too. Team Action. So if you haven't subscribed to Team Action, go check him out. He's a really cool dude. Me and him. He's usually on really early in the mornings. I get up, grab my breakfast, and then hang out with Richard. So go check out his channel. He's a really cool dude. And he's a fellow Canadian. So he lives about, I think, what did we say? 3 hours? Three and a half hours away from me. So.
Did you read what Rob said?
What did Rob?
He's
what?
a typical miserable European. The positivity of you all is like an elixirs.
Oh, really?
Elixirs?
Elixirs, yeah.
Okay.
Rob, Rob, you don't see, when I watch you live, you don't seem miserable to me. You always seem really upbeat and charming and funny. Like I watched you.
Careful, Superfly. Don't get his head swollen.
I'm not going to swell his head, but in all honesty, like he doesn't seem I've never seen him be miserable.
Your rooster just came to. And we're leaving.
Rooster's late to the party.
Yes.
Everybody's late, but you know what? Yeah, absolutely, Rob. Happy 4th of July to all our American brothers and sisters out there. We love you. We hope you guys
Stay safe.
stay safe.
Stay cool.
Stay cool.
It's hot.
It's getting hot. You know, some like it hot, but they don't know how hot till they try. Da, 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 da. Oh no! Again, in the hospital again. Oh.
Take care of his buddy.
Oh, you're taking care of my buddy.
Okay.
Rooster, you live on the edge, bud. Brother, Rooster Rooster lives his life on the edge. You're constantly in our prayers, Rooster, because we know you need it. You guys are awesome. But I am gonna cut it out because, like I said, Mom's gonna be waiting for us. We still have to have some lunch and whatever. And I should shave before I see my mom. She's gonna think I'm a scruffy. I'm part of the missing link. See you guys, scruffy. You never see me scruffy. I always shave before I do lives, but I didn't have time today. I just wanted to get on live and hang out with you guys. So. Rob, if you haven't seen Mending the Lines,
that's the one.
Mending the Lines is a good fly fishing movie.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've heard me quote it. You've probably, I'm hoping you've seen A River Runs Through It. If you haven't seen A River Runs Through It, absolutely see that. Mending the Lines.
It's good.
Mending the Lines is good. It's a newer one.
Yeah.
It's been out what 5 years?
Maybe, yeah.
4 or 5 years now. It's a good one. I think we should all get together and make a movie.
Yeah, you should.
We should all get together and make a new fly fishing movie. A comedy. Like make it a comedy. We need a comedy fly fishing movie.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should all do. We should all get together, make a bunch of clips, and then put them all together of comedy fly fishing. I think we'd have a thing going on there. Right? And Richard, team action angling, my buddy Richard, he could be the comic relief. There you go. But you catch fish on flies there, Richard. Not often, but you do. Mm-hmm. That catfish, that was awesome, by the way. Proving my point about how to catch catfish on flies. Bada bing. So that was awesome. I use you as a reference point every time I want to talk about catfish being caught on a fly rod. Because I keep telling people it can be done. I've never proved it, but I'm like, Richard proves it. And by never proving it doesn't mean I've never done it. I just never filmed it. I haven't done it lately. I should do it. I should go out and catch some catfish on the fly. But Richard caught like a really big channel cat on the fly. So that's like he really proved my theory appropriately. Bye, Superfly. Bye, Rooster. Stay safe, buddy. Stay safe. I'm leaving here. Okay, yeah. I keep getting caught up in the chat. See? You guys are horrible. All right. I'm going for now. Really. I'm going. Okay. Love you guys.
Yes.
Great. Have a great 4th of July, Americans. And we love you.
See you Sunday.
We'll see if you're around on Sundays and you're not hungover from tomorrow. Come and check me out. If you are hungover, come and I'll pray for you. And if you're lighting off fireworks, be careful.
Yes.
Safety first, right?
Yes.
Safety first.
Yeah.
And we love you. I'll see you Sundays. Keep your flies on the water. Tight lines. Fish on Canada or wherever you are in the world. And we love you. God bless you.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.